Good morning, it's Lynn with Good Dog, Good Life, and we're excited today to talk about something that's talked a lot about in animal welfare, and it seems compassionate and it seems loving, but it actually harms dogs. And we hear the term used all the time, save them all, save as many as you can, and it's kind of drilled down rescue to be about volume. And true rescue really is not about volume. It's not about blame. It's about responsibility in rescue of how we rescue, how we handle, how we evaluate, and place these dogs. Dogs don't need to be saved fast, do they, Petey? They need to be saved right. The term save them all sounds compassionate, sounds like a great goal. However, in the end, it does not save dogs. It's a buzzword. It's something that's just used for fundraising, and it sounds good. I know people mean save them all, and people on the outside are compassionate and they care about these animals, and save them all seems like an amazing thing. But the reality of rescue is saving them right, and saving them in ways that benefits them and not just makes people feel good is what we do at Positive Pathways. I think we rescue in Colorado, and we rescue in rural Colorado, and dogs that are urgent in the shelter. And clearly, like we've talked about, an evaluation is key. First, it starts with an evaluation, kind of to get to know the dog, find out a little bit about the history, and then Brandy, after a proper evaluation, does personally deliver the dog and bring the dog into our program. We believe that that's important because it's the dog's first person that the dog develops a relationship and starts building trust. We only bring 6 to 8 dogs into our program. We do a lot of transfers and a lot of networking with others to serve our dog community in Colorado. Occasionally, we work with a couple out-of-state dogs with rescue partners. Generally, they've been pit bulls in the past, and we seem to specialize in pit bulls and dogs that are unwanted and bigger dogs. And key with our program is we don't try to save them all. We save the dogs that we believe have the best ability to be rehomed. Generally, they're scared. They occasionally will growl, but most of them have not lived in a home, and they are simply scared. And those are some of the best dogs. They may growl a little, they may cower, but we found that they have made amazing dogs. So each day is a journey. Occasionally we've made a mistake and we've taken a dog that is not a safe dog, and we do support and believe in humane euthanization. It's the kindest thing. Some of these dogs are so damaged and so broken that there's no rehabilitating them. They are scared, they're dangerous. Hi, Bunny. Are you gonna come get in the video? Yes. Hi, sweet Bunny. Like, let's take Bunny. Bunny came from a rural shelter. She was left with a broken pelvis. She growled. She was untrusting. She still is shy to this day, and she had to be placed in the right home. And she still, 7 years later, is very shy and very shut down, very loving, but she had to go in the right home, and we happened to be the right home at that time. The thing about rescue is about decisions. It's not about feeling good and talking about all the dogs we saved. It's about making wise decisions that impact the dogs and our community. It's not about rushing to save them all. So although it's compassionate, it sounds great, the reality is we believe rescuing slowly, really taking our time to make the right decisions is a great way to rescue. We've been very successful with slowing down, taking our time, and evaluating and placing the right dogs so that they live in their homes for a lifetime. Huh, Bunny? Can't save them all. I wish we could. I wish we could save every dog, but that's not a reality. So I think the hardest thing about rescue for me is wanting to, in my heart, save them all, but we can't. And it can take an emotional toll, and it can make for competition and feeling inadequate because you can't do more. So becoming a seasoned rescuer and doing the work right requires really a lot of self-evaluation and really finding what works and what doesn't work, having the right people around you, and sometimes saying no. And I think the biggest thing that we have learned is to say no. We just simply cannot save them all. I've been doing rescue long enough that many times we rescue with good intentions, but the outcomes is what we value, what we have to look at. The outcomes of dogs that are rescued quickly don't always net great results. Posting dogs on social media gets rewards, but unfortunately many dogs pay a price you don't see on social media. Integrity in rescue is quiet and slow. Applauses fade, consequences don't. Rescue is not being a savior. It's about being worthy of a dog's trust and love. Take your time. Be kind with yourself. Find the right people to surround yourself with. Pray. And love the dogs you have in your home. Thank you for following Good Dog, Good Life. And if we can support you in any way or help, please reach out.
Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I think I found it now. What I've been looking for. Isn't it beautiful? It's got my head all up